y'all, it's been a while, but I figured I'd take a few minutes to make a video. Out getting some parts today. Expansion valve for air conditioner on the Freightliner. Apparently I need one of those, and a new dryer for it, because might as well while you're in there doing it. But anyway, been a lot of raining going on, so I hadn't been working a lot in the woods. I've been working in a mechanic shop, helping out and making a little bit extra money, all that good stuff. Now today I'm working on this air conditioner on the log truck, trying to get that going. If you know one thing about truck drivers is they like air conditioning. So anyway, doing that, and what I usually do when I'm driving or running equipment or whatever is have YouTube in the background on prepping videos and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I figured I'd make one today on guns, or one gun specifically. With everything going on, a lot of people are buying guns, a lot of people are starting to get into prepping and all that kind of stuff, and it's a million videos on what you should do starting prepping and all that kind of stuff. And usually they throw in, you know, for people who don't have a gun that's getting a gun, one gun type of thing. They say go buy a shotgun and you're good to go for home defense and all that. But I don't really believe that, in my opinion. If you're only going to have one gun for everything, I say a pistol. That's what I would go with for a few different reasons. And with that one pistol, I would say, if you can find one and can afford it, a Glock 19, because it's a good all around, pretty much do everything kind of pistol. Holds 15 rounds normally, and you can get however higher capacity you want from there. And you can use Glock 17 mags, which has 17 in it. You can go to the extended base plates and stuff and have like 19 or more. They got several different ones, but the most popular is the Glock 17 and then the Glock 33 stick. So you got 33 rounds and you're good to go. And anyway, if you get a shotgun, most people go with a pump or, you know, whatever, but usually it's a pump. If you buy a home defense shotgun, it's going to be about an 18-inch barrel, most likely smooth bore, and hold anywhere from 4 to 7, maybe 8 in the magazine, something like that. And most you can put extended tube on and all that, but the more you do that, the more you add to the length, and it's harder to maneuver around inside and around whatever you need to. Anyway, you got that. Most of them are smooth bore, so they're not as accurate out the distance, and like slugs and buckshot and things like that. And where people say you take a shotgun and you don't have to aim, you just point and shoot, that's a myth. To a degree, that's true, but you can still mess with a shotgun at a even close distance, because I mean, what is a normal doorway, hallway type thing? 10, 15 feet, something like that. 10, 15 feet, your pattern is probably still like that. It's not going to spread very far. Now when you get out to distance like 25 yards, yeah, it spreads, it scatters in. But even still, if it doesn't hold a pretty good pattern, it just scatters everywhere. You might hit them with 1 or 2 pellets, and that, I don't believe, is enough to stop somebody. You know, whatever your own opinion is on that, but I don't think so. The one benefit to a shotgun is you don't have to aim as precise, but you do still have to aim, and ammo is typically cheaper buying birdshot anyway. If you buy buckshot, which I haven't bought any in a while, you usually get a pack of 5 shells for $7-8, somewhere along in there, I think. At least $5. And if you find it around here, you can get 9mm full metal jacket target brass with a 50 in a box, anywhere from like $9 a box up to say $15 a box. So you got 50 rounds for, you know, say split the difference, $12-13, something like that, versus, you know, 5 shells for $7 or $8 typically. So of course a shotgun is more lethal or more effective in its range, and if you get all shots on target, that type of thing. But at the same time, I believe a pistol is better, because if you only have one gun, it's hard to carry a shotgun with you everywhere you go. Where a pistol, you can carry it concealed, you can carry it in a glove box, you can carry it wherever, and when you get home you can put it on a nightstand or safe or whatever you need to do like that. So that's a benefit, I believe, where you can always have it with you. Now if you can find both and have the money to buy both, do that. But if you're only going for a bare minimum one type deal, I'd say pistol. And I do recommend a pistol with night sights and a light on it, preferably. It's one good thing about Glock. You can get them with factory night sights, or you can put night sights on. There's a ton of aftermarket support for Glock. And the Glock has the rail where you can put a light on it, like I carry mine with a O light on it all the time. Also, with the Glock specifically, Gen, I think 1 through 4 is basically the same. 4 has a little bit different things as far as internals, but at least, you know, Glock 2 and 3 and some parts of the 4 are interchangeable, and they make a lot of aftermarket support, mainly because people build polymer 80s, and that's what they run on, what they take the internals. When you can find it, you can get polymer 80 parts for like, you can get a lower parts kit for like $50, something like that. You can find the Glock factory lower parts kit, or at least, you know, I ordered one, but I haven't got it yet. It's on back order from Glock store for like $89. So you can order that and have a whole lower parts kit sitting in reserve, so if you break anything in that lower parts kit, you have an extra part for it. You can get recoil springs for like $8 or $10. Slide assembly, the parts in the slide, I think I found that last one I got was like $80 some dollars, something like that. Slides are high, barrels can be high. I think the cheapest aftermarket barrel I found was like AIM Surplus or AIM Supply, something like that, and it was a stainless steel Glock 19 barrel for I think it was $49 or either $59. So $50 $50 or $60, and I think it had free shipping. And then you get an extra barrel. Like I said, sights, you can get the replacement factory plastic sights for dirt cheap, like $10-15, and you can get nicer sights, metal sights, fiber optic, night sights, whatever you want. That's why I like Glock so much. It's easy to work on, and it's a ton of aftermarket parts. You can get basically whatever you want. You can even get aftermarket frames, or get polymer 80 frames and just finish the work with a Dremel and drill a couple holes, and you're good to go. Magazines, I think Glock factory magazines are around 30, maybe a little bit more dollars. You can find aftermarket. Magpul makes P-Mags for it and things like that for cheaper, like $15, something like that. And it's just a lot of versatility that you can have. And if you get a Glock like 23 or 27, the 40 caliber stuff, you can order a conversion barrel to shoot 9mm, and that'd be all you have to change is the barrel and the magazine. It uses the same recoil spring and all that, and you'll be able to shoot 2 different calibers. So anyway, as far as just having one gun, whether you're a prepper or not, just somebody that wants some extra security, I recommend a good pistol over a shotgun or a rifle, because yeah, they may be more powerful and more effective in their ranges and things like that, but in a normal circumstance where you can carry it with you out in public, things like that, concealed, you're better off. And from a home defense, you don't have to worry about like over penetration as much with a pistol, and it's shorter and easier to maneuver around in your house and things like that. But regardless, whatever gun you get, you need to practice with it. And like I said, take it, unload it, practice, going around your house with it. If you got it for home defense, you need to know how to defend your home with it. Especially with pistols, with striker fire, I don't believe that it hurts them to dry fire, so you can get a lot of practice and training in, and not even have to go to a range or use any ammo. So anyway, that's just my opinions on it. You can do what works for you, whatever your opinion is. But anyway, that's about all I got for this one. I'm gonna have to go put this stuff on that truck now and get some work done. So stay prepped up, prayed up, and strapped up. See ya.